Ladies and gents, welcome to the Gaming Apocalypse. I'm Wraith, and this is Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut. Before we jump back into it, just a quick reminder, you are an awesome person, so keep being awesome to others, okay? Alright, let's do this, shall we? Alright, so we are tracing our way back over here to this, what is it called again? Hangshaw Court? Not that one, this one. Yeah, Hangshaw Court Gardens Apartments. So that way we can track down this Jaya person. And apparently get some money out of her, because that's what we need to do. Now she's down. Last time we went up. So we'll climb down, and down, and down. Ooh, there's something on the ground right here. What have we got? Okay. Interesting. So this apparently was not the right way to go. That or she's on a different floor, maybe? There was another access point other than that one. I don't remember how many things I had to go up to get to it, but I know there was another access point that allowed me to get in to this apartment complex. Yeah, it's over here. So now this brings me out into... Yeah, here we go. This puts me in the correct place. Or, well, correct enough place. Oh, well, that's easy. And there she is. I'll take the ammo box off your table. I don't see anything else in here that looks dangerous. But she could be very dangerous. So, let's find out, shall we?
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
It's nothing personal, lady. I'm just here for the money. Give it over and I go.
Sure, it's nothing personal to you, but it is my money you're stealing.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business.
Boo-hoo.
There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they've made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
A couple hundred? I feel like that augment should be several thousand.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules? Let me tell you a little story about playing by the rules.
Oh boy, here comes the sob story.
Poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class, without the extra help and special attention, only through blood, sweat, and tears.
I seriously doubt there was blood involved,
And
but
then what did my
okay.
classmates do? They cheated. They once again bought their way to success. And what did my family say? That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
So you proved that you were capable of outperforming all of them without augmentations or special treatment, and then you turn around and you use augments to catch up to them afterwards.
How did you meet
That's
Tom?
kind of
Same
stupid.
way most people end up meeting Tom. I
It's
was
a bit
hurt.
self-defeating
And one
on
of
your
his
purpose.
hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
Yeah, no.
It's a nice sob story, lady, but it doesn't change a thing. In the end, I can't leave here without that money.
Then you'll have to take it, because I am not going to give it to you.
Well. Let's look around. I'm sure there's something around here that I can use. No? Okay. This place has the look of somebody that's either just moving in or trying to move out. What should I do? Because I'm not getting the option to just clock her. Oh! Oh, actually, I am getting that option. I feel kind of bad about that, actually, but... I mean... Alright, well, that probably wasn't the nicest way to do that, but it did work. Sort of. I feel kind of bad about doing that, but oh well. At the same time, like, I can't let myself be moved by her purely because she literally has an augment that lets her tinker with social interactions. So, you can't really just go off of what she says. Like, she's going to tell you whatever she thinks will work to, you know... whatever will make the conversation go the way that she wants it to. So, I don't like it. I don't really agree with it, but... And to be fair, I didn't think it was actually an option. I just pushed the button because I wanted to see if it would work, and... Oh, hey, it totally does. You actually can do that. Oh, well. She's gonna take a nice long nap, and we're gonna try to remember how to get back to where we need to get to. Which might take a little bit on my part. No, here we go. This is the way I needed to go. Yeah, so interesting that I'm also apparently returning the augmentation mod that she used. It's not just the credits. I do find that kind of interesting. Oh well. Let's go on in and turn this quest in real fast.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
Here's Jaya's augment. I guess this means your investment has been returned.
What are you talking about? Where's the money she owed us?
There is no money.
This was not our deal.
Maybe not. But think of it this way. Jaya was becoming a problem. I helped you get rid of that problem.
This wasn't helpful at all, Guaylo. You've caused me more trouble than anything else. You can forget about our deal.
Okay. Fair enough. It didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, but, whatever. I'm not feeling all that bad about it. There isn't a limb clinic around here, is there? VersaLife. There's one of those big signs that points out where everything is. Yeah, here we go. This thing. Hotel, Alice Garden Pods. Which is actually where I need to go. Ooh, limb clinics. Off in this direction, too. Why are you just standing there watching me? That's creepy. So I assume the limb clinic is over here. Somewhere, right? Yes. According to this, it is somewhere over here. I don't know where. Just as I don't know where this goes. Okay, it apparently goes... Oh, okay, this is the back way into a club. Cool, okay. That doesn't really help, but it's nice to know. Unfortunately, though, that means this is not the way to the limb clinic. So maybe it's down through here? There's sewers. There's something tucked away back up in here. What have we got? Ooh, this one's actually kind of difficult. I mean, I might as well go ahead, unlock everything that I can, right?
Access granted.
Heyo. That worked. What do we got here? Target leading system for a crossbow or tranq rifle. I can take it, but I already have one of those installed on my tranq rifle, so that's not super useful. I don't have a crossbow, and honestly, a crossbow doesn't strike me as being super useful. Or maybe it's not literally down that way. Maybe I have to go further? Wait a minute, there's definitely some way to get past this. I don't know how, but there's definitely a way to do it. stack you here. I'm not able to pick the trash cans up, which is kind of silly. I can't jump high enough to get up there. I don't see any boxes I can pick up either. Well, this is definitely the direction it's pointing me in. Wait, do I need to take... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't want that anyways. Interesting. Some kind of back alley place. That's the limb clinic over there. Does this stairway just go down and around? Yes, it does. Excellent. So this way, theoretically, I can buy myself another Praxis kit. Or two. Because that would be kind of huge.
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
Okay. Typhoon. Nope. Praxis kit. Oh. I can only buy one of them, though. Alright, we need to do more stuff to get more money.
You're very welcome, sir.
Thank you. Oh wow, that takes up a lot of space too. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay, I have 4 Praxis points now. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, I think we should go ahead and max out our hacking. As well as pick up the hacking stealth. Then... what do I want to do with the last point? That takes 2. So that's not going to work. I don't care about fortify. That could be kind of cool, but I don't know if it's really worth it to go that far down the hacker man path. We could pick up an extra battery cell. Or speed up our energy recharge. That might be useful. You know what? I think this is probably going to be the most useful thing I can grab for right now. I kind of want to buy that, though. So there's still a point there that might be worth something to me. This still has some use. And then I think these. And maybe a few other items over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else that I can combine this with. It's really annoying. Oh well. There's no extra credits lying around over here, are there? Oh, I'm allowed to walk back here. Cool. I don't see anything that I can pick up, though. Unless there's going to be something left over inside of here somewhere. Nope. This place is clear. Alright, well, at least we got one of the Praxis kits. My plan is to end up with enough credits to buy the other one. Because, well, honestly, why not? Extra Praxis point is an extra Praxis point. From here... maybe the hotel? Because that's where that guy that buys stuff from.
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Great.
It's literally right around the corner. I could go towards the objective, or I could find my way towards somewhere else. I can't help but think that the hotel would be the better place for me to go. Really fast. Go upstairs. There's a sign right here that might be useful. Honghua Hotel is to the right. Ooh. There's a lot of these around, but I feel like if I start trying to hack them, I'm gonna anger Belzower. I wonder if that would be worth it. Alright, this city is a lot bigger than I expected. This place is kind of huge. Alright, that's the entrance to the hive. Where was the hotel at again? I know it's around here somewhere. Man, this place is freaking huge. Nope, that goes to another district. That's not where I want to go. Like, from a pure level design, this place is pretty awesome. I thought their little attempt at futuristic Detroit was neat, but this place is huge. Lucky Dot. Here we go. Hotel. And more importantly, the hotel vendor. Who is right inside of here.
You look here.
Yes, I will look here. I will sell a little bit of pistol ammo. I will sell you that. Yeah, that's all I'm going to sell for right now.
Come again.
Thank you. Are there guards down here? Is this door open? Am I allowed to go in here? Like, do they just not care? Apparently they just don't care that I'm in here. It's kind of entertaining. There's not anything useful there. I mean, if you guys are gonna leave the codes out where I can get to it, I will accidentally take your money. And by accidentally, I mean completely on purpose. There was that one room upstairs where they were like, oh yeah, you've got a customer. The lady and the guy were arguing with each other. I kind of want to go talk to the lady and see what that was all about. This feels like it's a quest of some kind.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new
Makes
girls,
sense.
they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help?
It
I
kind
can
of looks
pay
like
you.
you've already been augmented in certain ways, but sure.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way.
Okay.
But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell
Somebody
Tower
took over.
become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before,
sadly,
we
that
could
is kinda
always
true.
refuse augmentations, but more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Like I said, I feel like you've already gotten a couple of augments, but different kind, not mechanical, so I understand. Let's go ahead and do this, I guess.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning.
Of course.
Just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Okay. Interesting. Well, sadly, that story is a little bit too common in real life. People do that kind of stuff with... Obviously, he's not forced into getting mechanical augmentation, but the forcing people into the sex trade and then using other substances as a way to, as she said, leash them. Sadly, that is entirely too common in some parts of the world, including the parts where this game is set at. I already checked that book, didn't I? Hi, bud. How are you?
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning,
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
your friends are holding
Yeah,
her.
aren't you clever?
I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
What's my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district, but they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
Okay. Is anybody around watching this? Anybody? No? Good. I will take my money back. Thank you very much. I'll also take the shotgun cartridges, because why not? I suppose I should also drag you over into a corner so you're less likely to get spotted. So, there we go. Just leave you lying there. Oh, and looking at the time, I think we need to go ahead and call it here. Alright, interesting little episode. I've discovered that you can just walk up and punch people, even though it doesn't actually give you the, like, quick takedown prompt. It doesn't give you that, but you can still push the same button and you can knock people out. It's very useful in a couple of these scenarios. Apparently it was the wrong thing to do with that Jaya person, but with this guy, you know, hey, got the information I needed and got my credits back. So it's kind of a win-win when you really get down to it. Especially considering that he's helping hold a girl hostage, you know? Or, well, hold a girl in a position where she's forced to do stuff that she doesn't want to do. Which is kind of the same thing as holding her hostage, I guess. Depending on how you want to define it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll keep the YouTube overlords happy. If you want to see what's going to happen with trying to find this girl, well, subscribe. Ring the notification bell. That way you know when I'm putting out new videos. Till next time, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember that life does get rough sometimes. So, good luck, have fun, stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next one.